alternate attack transport.
All-terrain attack transport. All-terrain attack transport.
Is that thing really all-terrain, though?
It's got 4 legs.
I mean, it fell on the ground and shattered.
After it got knocked over.
No, that whole thing's had horrible balance.
That doesn't sound like it's very all-terrain then.
It's like super top heavy.
Are you talking about the real...
these big spindly legs.
The real thing or that actual Lego?
Both.
Fuck you. The Lego's always not going to hold up.
The real thing went into a swamp. Would it stay together or would it sink?
Dude, it was on the Scarif. Remember walking through the water and shit?
That's water
and
beach. That's beach sand.
Is this wet? It's still wet.
All right.
What else is wet?
Yo, mama.
Is water wet?
We've talked about that.
God's
of
water.
course it's water. It's wet.
No. You're only wet once you have absorbed water.
But water is wet.
No, water itself is not wet. Being wet is a property that you assume when covered in water. You can't add water to make it wet. It's all water.
It's already water. It's already got water in it. Right?
Oof.
Do fish know they're in water?
Do we know we're in land?
Fish are wet.
Yeah, we know we're in land. We're smart enough. We know, the
We're wet on
dimensions.
the inside.
We have time.
Everyone's wet on the inside.
Oh, yeah. It's pink.
And pink. Big pink wetness.
Pink and wet.
Oh, that'd be a good band name.
Oh,
Pink
yeah.
Wetness.
Maybe that's the name of the podcast now.
Kings of the Pink Wetness.
Kings of the Pink Wetness. Will rule as 3 kings.
Will lead us to kings.
Yeah. That's Tenacious D.
Yeah, I know. Thank you.
All right.
I was telling the listeners.
This is my favorite headline I found this
You
week.
did it. So, fuck you.
Pig in Australia steals 18 beers from campers, gets drunk, fights cow.
Now, is this like an actual pig or a fat chick they're calling a pig to be rude?
This is an actual pig.
Like a boar or a pig?
I think it's a baby boar wild, I think. Here, I'm going to see if I can find the story on it.
Did you tell us where it was?
No, yeah.
Australia.
I was going to guess Australia. Melbourne, Australia?
I think you're right.
Remember that Gary the goat or something like that? Remember that from years ago, a long time ago? There was
Gary
this,
the goat.
Let's
There's
see
this goat. This
here.
was, I think, before big social media. I think, but there was this goat in Australia that was like a fucking national star in
Running
Australia.
wild?
No, because it would this guy would just take this goat places and it'd go to the bar, sit drink beers and get fucking drunk and
Really?
do this. Basically, it's a party goat, which sounds like a sex toy, but it was all national fucking treasure of this goat.
Everyone
It's
would
crazy.
go and feed it
Everybody
and pet
loved this
it or
thing.
whatever.
Yeah, I guess.
I'd like to get a pet goat. You
Yeah,
would never have to mow.
Yeah, but you also eat. We ran out of grass, so they'll start eating anything you can find. So.
Yeah, it eats like weeds and shit too.
Yeah, but
it's
once
not going to eat. One goat is not going to eat your entire lawn, especially your lawn. And then you rent it out to a friend that has a lawn that doesn't want to mow.
Yeah, but I don't know, man. All they do is eat all day.
Yeah, people have.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
know,
here's
so
the
there's a lot
story,
of time.
and there's a video. Oh, it's unavailable. Maybe I can get the play. So this was an incident that was recorded back in 2013 on social media, and it just kind of got rediscovered and went viral here recently.
The pig.
Yeah. So this feral pig created a riot at a campsite, and let's see. Yeah, went outside there. During the night, they awoke to noises from the pig, and it was drinking all their beer, consuming 18 of them.
That's fucking awesome.
Nice.
So according to the news,
Foster's.
the careless campers had left their beer out before they went to bed. One camper witnessed 18 beer cans chug down.
Yeah, all right.
Um,
I want to hear the story.
Merida was the name of one of the campers, was present during the incident and narrated what was happening during the video, it sounds like. He then went and raided their rubbish, as he put it, and there were some people camped right at the edge of the river, and they saw him running around with their vehicle being chased by a cow. Apparently, the pig showed up several nights in a row, causing chaos and helping himself to anything he could find and pig out on.
Wow. That would ruin the weekend.
Yeah. After battling the cow, the pig made its way to the river, where it passed out under a tree.
Jesus. You purposely pick the stories with peas in them too, I think.
No.
Yeah, Derek, do what I'm doing. See, me have the mic pointed towards my chin because you're right down the barrel of that thing.
No more
Yeah,
yet.
more. I mean, it's a condenser. It'll pick. Yeah, there you go. Try that.
All right.
See what happens.
He's also pointed at it.
Yeah.
Do we get to see the video?
I'm trying to find it.
I mean, I could imagine just this
might be
pig
able to-
running around the campsite, drinking beers, and this lady's freaking out. Oh my god!
That pig drink a beer.
Yeah. Especially
Oh,
fight.
it's not available anymore. I wonder if YouTube like censored it and ripped it off recently since it went viral again. And they're like, we're not showing some drunk ass fucking pig
There's other websites than YouTube that would have
fighting
something like
cows. Then people are gonna go, have you done the pig challenge? Go find a feral pig and give it 18 beers and fight it.
that. Oh shit! They're not worried about that.
What sure happened to Scott? Yeah, he went feral.
Well, do you think you could?
Pig got him.
Do you think you could take a drunk pig?
No.
I wouldn't want to. I might be able to escape a drunk pig.
I don't even know about that. They could probably chase you down.
Yeah, I'm sure they run faster, but go up a tree or they
just
might be
have-
able to like,
Jump it.
be a little quicker than the pig is.
Well, I don't think it's going to chase you. Well, maybe this one did.
I mean, it
obviously.
picked a fight with a full-grown cow.
Yeah. So he's the demon pig, is what it sounds like.
Well, it's that fire water in its belly.
Yeah, he might have just been out of control.
Yeah, he was drunk.
Yeah.
I mean, a pig. How much do you think the biggest pig weighs?
Why did they just-
it's a general feral pig.
Big?
Less than 200 pounds?
No.
You think it's over 200
Oh
pounds?
yeah.
300 pounds?
Full adult pig.
I mean, there's fat people that are like 300 pounds.
Oh yeah. I don't know
Or
about
more.
an Australian pig, but
Not everybody that weighs that much is fat.
I would say anywhere between 200 and 300.
So a very large human, that's 18 beers for a human that big is still 18 fucking beers.
Yeah. They're drunk. They're
Yeah.
definitely drunk. I'm sure they spilled some of it, but also,
Can you imagine the farts from that pig the next morning?
yeah, it's also his first time too, right?
Wild boar.
I don't know. Animals will drink
Up to 220.
fermented apples and shit like moose will.
Yeah, but
You see that drunk squirrel?
224, you said?
Yeah.
That's like a 6'3" baseball player, 6'4", pretty filled out frame.
18
Yeah.
years. Have you seen the drunk squirrel video? Gets into like fermented.
Apples?
This is
Nuts?
It gets into something, but it's like it's trying to walk and it's just like
Falling over,
it's
yeah.
fucking crazy. But it's a squirrel, so it's all spazzy and shit. It's pretty funny.
that's when a cat comes out of nowhere and just snatches it up or
Or
whatever.
if a cat would get drunk eating a drunk squirrel.
No, it depends on its blood alcohol level. And cats don't really eat it; they just kill it.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
good point.
I just love those videos of people like releasing squirrels back into the trees and shit, and then
fuck.
fucking cats come out of nowhere. And crap. It's hilarious.
You're an asshole.
It's funny, man.
You're a fucking prick. So there's this one where there's like this guy to rehab the bird or something like that, and it was like on this bench in this courtyard, or like they're playing with it. All of a sudden, this feral cat just boop,
Yeah.
and the guy's like, "Oh!" Like trying to take like a step after, and realize the cat is fucking gone.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that at least makes you happy that like, oh, it was gonna eat it. It needed that.
Well, you just said they usually just kill them.
Well, like feral cats don't though. Feral cats will eat them. House cats
Oh, yeah,
just
good
kill
point.
them.
Yeah.
So it depends. It depends on what kind of cat you're killing.
Fucking.
I know my cat kills stuff.
So-
He dragged a huge fucking rabbit up here, and I'm pretty sure ate all the rabbit baby bunnies.
Ate them
man.
all. Yeah, we watched
bet
it
he
the one
did.
time. We watched it.
There
the
was
one
a whole
time.
bunch of them in the backyard.
Well,
here
you
earlier
saw a
this
whole
summer.
bunch. Did you eat them, or did he
Within a week,
eat them?
the mom, his back was ripped open and was laying on the back porch area.
Goddamn bastard.
And I never saw the baby bunnies again. Before that even happened.
Wow.
Sounds about right.
Damn.
And he left a huge shit.
He's a little killer.
Human size. My little 12-pound cat.
Little killer. Good iron, calcium for him.
What? Why?
It was just the little rabbit bones and shit that he ate.
Oh, okay. Wait, do you get
You
calcium by eating bones?
I think you can.
calcium's in bones.
Yeah.
No, I understand that, but calcium, you get calcium from bones.
I think that's like especially like antlers or something like that. It's all calcium essentially. And so like mice and other animals eat it in the wild to get calcium.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay, yeah. Like animals need to seek out minerals too, like salt licks. You know, that's why they're illegal to use for hunting in some areas.
Fuck you, kid.
No rules about apple trees or anything, though.
What?
What? Salt sticks. That's all I'm talking about.
So in local news, this just happened.
Did they find the bulls?
The bulls.
Oh shit, the bulls.
The bulls that got loose in Iowa.
I don't know anything about that.
We talked about it last week.
That was last week.
3 bulls.
Oh, it was just that single bull, wasn't it?
No,
There was only
no.
one left.
No,
I thought they got some of them.
No, you said 3 of them escaped.
Yeah, but I think there was,
3 different counties, what you listed off. I just listened to it.
okay. I'm talking about, was it multiple bulls that
Yeah.
they couldn't find? I thought there was only like one
No,
left.
I think like 12 got out and like
3
there
are
was
still roaming?
3 were still
And
roaming.
they're losing themselves in the cornfields?
Yeah. Well, it's fall time, but it's hunting season as well.
So they have an open season on those bulls if you see them?
No, I don't know about that. That's what I was asking him about. 'Cause it's bow season.
The
so-
latest news I see on it is just like the end of September.
So they're still loose.
Maybe.
All right. What other local news do you have? Do we guess Nebraska or Iowa?
They play this weekend or tomorrow?
No, the story you have. Can we guess if it's Nebraska or Iowa?
Okay. Yes.
John, will you stop barking?
Those are my farts.
All right. So this story is just, there's not a lot to it right now. A man is in a drainage pipe about 40 or 50 feet inside.
Stop.
No. It's about 18 to 20 inches wide. And he's refusing to come out. This began as police got a call for a naked. So I'm like, haven't practiced reading this for just not being able to guess.
Yeah, okay. So now that you've heard this gist.
Oh, there's more.
No, but we can guess after the gist, I think.
Okay. Well, there's a whole beginning. Police had a call for a naked man walking around the neighborhood at around 7 a.m. There have been multiple callers over several hours. It has been indicated that the male might be having a mental health crisis. And any thoughts here?
I'm gonna say rural Nebraska.
If anything, it's Omaha, Nebraska.
You just said Iowa, dude.
I know, but I might.
Yeah, well, too bad.
I'll stick with Iowa.
Right.
But I feel like it might be Omaha because it's mental health.
Mental
I
health's
think
national.
Lane knows
issue,
because of what I mentioned earlier, but it's Omaha.
Well,
You said local news, so
Yeah.
any loose is local.
I
if you're out
know,
of
but
place.
it sounded like Omaha too.
So
after
that's
I
not-
think.
This is 186th and Dodge, Shadow Ridge this morning. Which is, I guess, off Dodge.
All right. So you think he's still in there?
Oh, it's Shadow Ridge Golf. Is it like a drainage ditch?
24 inches wide. I would be fucking claustrophobic
I
down
said
there.
18 to 20, not 24 inches wide.
Here, we'll see if there was any updates from
That's
them
even
about this.
worse.
Oh, it is? Yeah.
Jesus. Like he's trying to kill himself?
Well, he's not having a good time, that's for sure.
Well-
Or maybe he has a really good time. That's the problem.
He might be stuck.
But if he's refusing to come out, I don't think it'd be like, I'm not coming out and I'm stuck. But it's not because I want to be stuck. It's because I don't want to come out.
Well, I think the moral of the story is this. If you don't take care of your mental, your life goes down the drain.
You crawl yourself right into the drain.
I can't find any updates. They didn't tweet any more about the guy.
Oh man. Hopefully it wasn't a shit drain.
They don't just have giant culverts of dookie, dude. It's all
No,
controlled.
I mean it could be right out of the golf course. So
And
it
maybe
is
he wants to
shit.
drown himself in shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a hell of a way to
It's
go out.
possible.
You think someone saw him climb in?
But can you prove he's not trying to drown himself in shit? That's the question I wanted to answer.
Well, you
to.
can't prove a negative, so.
That makes me so claustrophobic. Like thinking about being in 18 inches. Like, is he just sitting there or laying there? You know,
I kind
in
of
mud.
imagine he's crawled back into it, or maybe he went head first. That would suck trying to go reverse if you crawled in, like laying horizontal?
Yeah.
Would you go back down or face down?
Facing man, when you asked that question, was like, there's so much gravity in that expression. Dude. It was just, this is the most important question on earth. Just, facial.
You have to go. You have to go. He's probably on drugs, so he probably crawled in face forward. Thought it was a little safe place to go.
What's in here?
And then kept going. And then maybe there was like a little curve to it, and who knows, man.
That's pretty funny though.
They contact somehow, right? I think they sent a robot in.
That would lose his fucking mind if he's just in the shaft and just all of a sudden,
Yeah.
I assume they got RC cars like that, but
yeah, maybe. I doubt that. It's Omaha, man.
a robot.
Some sort of robot.
Oh yeah, so Omaha. You're right.
What's a robot gonna say to him?
It's gonna have like a radio on a dickhead. It's gonna have a camera and stuff.
Calm.
Gonna see him.
Yeah.
But you just gotta make a point. It is Omaha, so they probably just take blind shots down the thing to see. Just solve the problem.
Throw a grenade in.
Somebody replied on their tweet, if I had a drainage pipe nearby, I'd probably chill in it a bit too and get some quiet time. Leave the dude alone.
What if they just have like a really long stick and they're like poking it?
Do you think the guy in the drainage pipe is on his phone like, no, I'm okay, leave me alone. Just trying to get some quiet time.
Come out of the pipe, man.
It's like the kid in the well.
Oh my god, he does have it. It says guy stuck in pipe. That's his handle.
Send crack in.
No, he said send snacks.
Wow, what if he's doing it for like some sort of like protest?
No, he's not. I'm sure someone just made that up. That's not actually the guy.
I think Derek just fucking made it up.
I might have just made it.
You fucker.
Well, maybe you could create that Twitter handle.
All right, so in serious news, you guys saw was it Sunday night game or Monday night game today? This week.
Serious
Monday
football.
night game. I'm watching the Manning cast version of the game, and a streaker comes out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you
yeah.
watched that?
That was awesome.
So on the Manning cast, it's different than like you would watch on the main like ESPN presentation.
Why? I didn't even know about this.
They have the game shown in the background. You don't really hear anything happening. Like it's this background noise, and they just like talk about football. They'll have some guests come on and just kind of shoot the shit.
It's a podcast.
It's kind of like a podcast of a live football game with the Manning brothers.
Oh yeah,
it's actually kind of entertaining. It's a lot different because you're not listening to somebody commentate on the game that you're in a way that you're used to. So they'll tell stories and shit while it's happening. Then one of them will be like, "Oh, he just missed that. We'll see what he did here, and they fucked up this way." And then they'll tell some other anecdotal story.
They should do that with like on Sunday afternoon.
But because it was the Manning cast, they actually showed the streaker and did like a rewind, and were like, "Dude, watch him get laid out right here." Bobby Wagner, a really famous linebacker, one of the best in the NFL, like just bam.
Yeah, puts his shoulder into him.
Just blew the guy backwards. Now the guy is suing him.
Nuh-uh.
Him and another guy on his team that both hit him.
He can't do that.
They filed it all, I think, yesterday, or maybe it was even Tuesday.
Unfortunately, he's got a pretty good chance of winning that.
No, then you're just gonna let every streaker want to like go on the field now.
Okay.
And that's the thing. He wasn't even streaking. He had clothes on.
He was also.
He was an activist.
He was doing a gender reveal.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was revealing himself as a woman, wasn't he?
No.
So is it a hate crime?
No, I think he was just doing a gender reveal.
I don't know if this is true. It sounds like we're all hearing different things. I saw jokes about gender reveals online.
Yeah.
He
had something wrote on him.
Football podcast with the Kelsey brothers, Travis and his brother Jason, who's the center for the Eagles.
His brothers?
He was doing something about, I think, specifically pig meat consumption or something to do with pigs.
Oh, really?
Oh.
That's fucking lame.
That's what it was like wrote on his shirt, wasn't it? There was something wrote on it.
Yeah, I don't know what was on this shirt.
Yeah, because no one cares.
What a nerd.
We just want to watch your ass get fucking hit by the players.
So
I'm
it was
sorry, but
linebacker Bobby Wagner and defensive lineman Tack McKinley, he's a big dude, intervened, knocked the protester to the ground as he was running into the sidelines.
Yeah. No, the NFL needs to step in and do something about that because he interrupted a game, came onto the field of play.
Yeah, exactly.
Where it's when you step onto that field, like you're acknowledging that it's a game. And
when
you're
he
about
had
to
the
get
smoke,
hit
and Wagner even said, like after the game, he's like, "You see this guy coming up with a pink smoke? Like, I don't know what the pink smoke is. You just gotta do what you gotta do, like self-defense, basically, is what he's saying."
Oh yeah.
And who knows?
Why would
The
you
guys
be
was running towards the
expecting
sideline.
That's a good defense
Who knows
to play.
what he could be doing? He could have
Yeah.
a bomb strapped to his chest, and just be like, "I'm going to take this motherfucker out."
Well, that's not a good reason to tackle him because he has a bomb.
But still, this instinct though. He's in a game. He's hyped up, and all
Yeah,
of a sudden,
that's what-
like, boom.
Yeah, I agree though.
And-
Like, there's no way there would be a different thing if this had happened on the side of the field. Like maybe he just jumped over the fence and the guy tackled him, before security did, because that's a security job, obviously.
Sure.
But the fact that he was on the field, like, no, the NFL needs to shut that down, or they cannot allow the players to get sued for something like that, because it's only going to happen again. Just like.
Oh yeah, fishing for lawsuits basically. Set a precedent
Yeah.
where you can just go get your ass handed to you. And
Exactly.
Then get a bunch of money.
Exactly. And it's obviously different if an NFL player did that out on, at a
Where's the
club
nearest NFL
or something.
stadium?
Kansas City
You
probably.
guys want to know Kansas City real quick?
Or Denver? No, definitely Kansas City.
Well, one thing that happened too with the security that was chasing the guy. One of the security guys looked like he just completely blew out his knee. His leg just like turned sideways,
Oh.
and he tries to get up and keep running, and his leg just looks even worse than him.
Oh.
I didn't see that.
Yeah. So then I'll read the quote here from Wagner. He's like, that's not making a play; it's keeping it safe. You don't know what that fan got or what they're doing. You see it all the time. We don't know what they're carrying in their pockets. It's whatever that little smoke stuff is, but that shit can be dangerous. One of the security guys on the other side looked like he got hurt. Security looked like they were struggling, so I got frustrated and took it out on him.
Yeah, for sure. No one wants to see that shit.
Yeah, I hope that they can't successfully sue these guys.
There's no way.
Dude, you
they
can run it
allow
out.
that.
Just everything that Wagner just said.
The end of that quote is actually problematic because he says,
him out.
fuck that guy. Where is it? Basically, the way he said it sounded like it wasn't like a reaction. It sounded like it was, man, fuck this guy. And then boom. Because security wasn't doing their
It's not
job.
he like had seen it happen. He's like, because I'm sure the guy ran out there. Security like made us, U horn or whatever I'm talking about.
U-horn, yes.
U-shape horn, horseshoe.
U-turn?
Horseshoe. Why did I say horn?
Horn
It might have just been a big long curve he did or whatever. So, I don't blame him at all. Like, there's no way that this guy should be able to sue him. Sorry. I think we all are in agreement on this one though.
Oh yeah, 100%. Here I thought you were going to give me a hand. Oh!
So
Just when I thought you couldn't get any worse.
So speaking
You do
about
something like this.
going to a football game,
Totally.
the nearest football game.
Oh yeah, Monday I'll be at the
What
nearest
is this?
football game.
What's going on? Are you going to be streaking across the Chiefs and
Yeah,
Raiders?
Yeah, I'll be at
field?
the Monday night football game
Nice.
Yeah,
against the Raiders. The
And
Raiders versus Chiefs.
you're going to be wearing a big old Raiders jacket, right?
No, fuck you.
I love pissing off other people with the teams. I love that.
When the new guy got hired at work, everyone knew he was a big Chiefs fan, so they got a Raiders cup and put it on his desk.
He smashed against the wall and said, "The next person that does that, I'm kicking their ass and branding him with a picture of
You
Mahomes."
should have just shit in the cup and put it back on someone else's desk.
That'd be great. Filled it with piss.
Lane has shit in cups before I've seen it.
What?
Shitting cups.
No shit, that was me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you talking about? I'm shitting golf tees, holes, and pizza
You
boxes.
shit in a golf cup?
Golf, they'll put the flag in it then.
Yeah. Jesus.
No way.
Did you wipe
Oh,
Yeah, I had toilet paper.
with the flag?
No, that would give it away. That would give it away.
why is this flag so heavy? It's like it's not flapping. It's
you would
got a
see
chunk.
That
like-
can't be poop. Smells like shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna still go for the hole though, even though it looks like poop.
You'd think it'd be like you'd guess it's mud or something like that. 'Cause why
Well,
do
they're
you
like,
think-
I think I got a hole in one. And it's
Well,
just
That's
talking
what we
about
kept
the
thinking.
poop.
Well, I mean, the best part was it was just like one little turd in the bottom of the thing, but then I put the flag back in, so I smashed it. So most likely, even
the
too,
one listener that we have. That's who did it.
the best part is that like most likely someone was not paying attention, just grabbed the flag out, set it down, and someone hit their ball in,
Yeah, you squat over it like a jalapeno. Is that how you
No,
got
it was
done?
actually kind of hard to like line it up. Like, didn't know, where I was shitting at.
Yeah, well,
whatever.
yeah.
Well, it's hard shitting with your feet straight out.
You know? You sat on it.
Yeah. How else was I gonna do it? Just try and squat?
You sat.
Just try and like squat down and hit perfectly. Because you would hit the side or something.
That's why.
Did you use like a little funnel thing or something?
A funnel
guide
for my shit. No,
You gotta be
I sat
fucking
all the way
kidding me.
on the grass.
He was
Like,
sitting, dude,
my feet straight out.
cheeks to grass. He was sitting there. He was vacuum sealing his butt to cup a butthole to golf.
Was
ball.
this like within the last 5 years?
Yeah. How old were you?
6.5.
No, this was solid 17 years ago. 18 probably, most likely. No, actually probably 19.
So you were like a junior or senior in high school?
Sophomore had to have been. I don't even think I could drive.
I figured you would try to like squat over it instead of like fucking air seal it.
We talked about this.
So
on
now
the
I got a
way.
question for you.
Because we had a plan.
If the greenskeeper came charging out of nowhere and tackled you, would you try to sue him for hurting you?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, definitely.
But
you
you
always trust.
support the NFL players, but the fans.
No, I support not eating pork.
So you're for the guy with the
No, fuck that
gender
guy.
reveal man.
Fuck that. Fuck the gender
Yeah,
reveal
that's just
man.
some dude taking a shit and trespassing and defacing a public property.
Yeah, I was
And
definitely
then
like,
when that guy tackles you,
causing
you
a
should not
crime.
be able to sue him.
Well, that guy was also causing a crime.
I would still sue.
I
but
mean, I was
wouldn't-
trespassing too. He was trespassing.
Yeah, I would.
No, the
sue,
greenskeeper, the person that
but
works
I
there.
shouldn't win. Right. I know. I would sue the greenskeeper, but I shouldn't win because I was trespassing. But a man.
The
tackled
same
her
thing
while
with that
shitting.
guy. Can they sue him?
We
for
don't know what you're
trespassing?
shitting in that cup. It
Yeah,
could be diarrhea.
Well, it was fucking like 10 at night. So
Oh, call this one the chili bowl.
you're trespassing that late on a golf course, no matter what.
I've trespassed on a golf course before.
Well, who hasn't? It's a golf course.
Stole a fucking
Golf cart.
golf cart.
Yeah, well,
and then all the flags.
they're so easy to steal, you know?
Smoked some
Did you drive across?
herb on one of the greens.
Did you drive across the green?
Oh, yeah.
That's fucked up.
We parked on it.
So
So
you-
smoked, and a deer came walking up to the cart and just hung out with us the entire time we were smoking.
Wow. What were you
What
smoking?
The fuck? Are you?
Marijuana.
Oh,
Are you sure thinking something else to see a deer hang out with you?
smoking some LSD.
A Belize.
LSD, Eric.
How old are you and did that?
18, I believe.
Man, I don't.
But you didn't shit in the hole.
No. No.
I have decency.
My
I don't know
God,
what's
man.
worse. Well, I think. Well, poop is always worse. But the amount of volume, though.
No, they just like spray the hole out, you know, the hose.
So like bidet, the golf bidet.
It's got horn in it. Or corn in it.
Cor-
You're going to have to scoop that corn out of there, son.
What the fuck?
No, I bet there's ways they can they remove the green, you know, and or the hole and put it somewhere else on the green.
Yeah,
so that's
the
probably
the
what
whole
happened.
Cutter.
The whole cutter,
Yeah.
cut it up.
Turd cutter.
That's you talking about my butthole again, or what?
I've never vandalized a golf course, so
Well, you ain't cool unless you vandalize
I
golf
guess not.
courses.
I guess we'll find a golf course.
All right.
So make guys think I'm keel.
So how did we start talking about pooping in that? Doing that?
The streaker.
Oh yeah, the
Monday Night
streaker.
Football and the
yeah.
Manning
but why-
cast.
But why the fuck did?
Have you
where
guys
did it
ever
come
seen
from
a
that?
streaker in real life? Like, you're at a sporting event?
When Skyler won their first football
Oh.
game in 4 years, this kid streaked across the football field.
I'm sure everybody loved it and they didn't arrest him.
No, not at all.
They did not like it?
No, he was brand new to the school. No one even knew who he was.
Perfect time.
It really was. It really was. Yeah.
Perfect.
And
Did he get laid that night multiple times?
I have no clue. He was a couple years older, or at least a year older than me. He was really weird too. He's from California, and he had green hair, and might have been retarded.
So a lot of giveaways though. If someone's like, "Hey, there's a retarded green-haired kid," oh, there's a
But
huge
no one
cock
even.
on that kid.
I mean, yeah, that was the first time. He was always known as
see
the
his
green-haired kid that streaked across
see his
the
dick?
thing or whatever.
Skylar's
no, I was on
school
the
color is
team.
green, right?
Yeah. Yep. But I was on the football team, so no, I did not see it. 'Cause I think we were already in the locker room or something.
oh, what?
Or no, that's not true. I do remember being out on the field and seeing him. He came up and fucking hit everyone's pads, congratulating everyone. It was a lot of fun.
What was the bush situation then? Could you see it from afar? Was it
It was green.
green bush? Huh?
The carpet matched the drapes?
No,
Could be a California thing.
no, I don't know, man. I saw everyone's dick back then, so it didn't ring my bell.
You didn't shower?
It was a football team,
In gym
you know?
class?
No, we didn't have no. We had a shower and gym.
Well, missing out on looking at dicks, I guess.
Yeah.
Tell me about
Dude,
it.
I've been looking at dicks since junior high. Well, from junior high through high school. And after that, it wasn't more like, oh, you will look at these dicks and take showers together.
Derek, when did you stop looking at high school kids' dicks?
After I graduated high school. It didn't feel right after that.
Okay, I think that's an appropriate time to stop looking at a lot of dicks. You still shower with them, though, right?
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, you shower, you just don't look. That's what I was saying.
I don't shower with dudes, dude.
Fair enough. Is it my turn to tell a story?
Yes, please.
I don't know.
So this story goes back to when I was looking at dicks.
Well, I thought you were going to say yes. Here's a lot of pictures of high school dicks.
So, do you know what fictosexuality is?
Ficto?
Ficto, F-I-C-T-O, sexuality.
Fiction.
So, and just so you know, this article was
Don't
translated
Google it.
using
look up
Spanish
ficto.
versions using AI technologies. So there might be some errors in what I'm reading.
What about Spanish virgins? What?
No, Spanish translated AI techniques. I don't know. So, what'd you
What
come
does
up with?
ficto
What's
mean?
ficto?
Ficto launches premium interactive streaming network.
Oh
Okay,
God, I love
so
this streaming.
I think it definitely means fiction sexuality.
That's what I was gonna say. Did I say
Okay,
fiction?
so listen.
I thought
No,
I
you did
said
not.
that.
The
Yeah, I
term
did. Fuck you.
is used to describe people who are sexually attracted to fictional characters,
Uh-oh.
and it has gradually become a trend in Japan.
Of course,
First
Japan.
off,
To,
duh.
to
Also,
the extent that there are companies that allow users to wear holographic couples.
goggles.
That's what it says.
Okay.
Technologies to take your love for a fictional cat a step further by holding a getting married ceremony.
Okay, first off, doesn't surprise us from Japan. Second off, I don't like to be labeled. Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
These are holograms?
Yeah, do you know who Hatsune Miku is?
I can find out.
Hat, S-U-N-E-M-I-K-U.
Hat, S-U-N-E.
New word, M-I-K-U.
M-I-K-U.
A virtual
Hatsune.
singer.
Hatsune Miku.
Oh yeah.
Started,
Okay, yeah.
can I see a picture? Several video games. And even accompanied Lady
Oh, yeah.
Gaga on world tour. Okay, I'd fuck her.
Yeah, definitely.
The ceremony took
She's got the
place.
hair to hold like
I
reins.
got there. You go.
The ceremony took place in 2019 when the man was able to communicate with holograms through Gatebox, a company that develops tools to show characters holographically that don't exist.
Oh, back up. She's 16. Back up. Back it up.
Shit! I didn't know that.
Also, I didn't think about it. It's Japan, so of course they're going to be like between 12 and 16.
So at that time, it was fine. It was 2019. They were still, compatible. But the media headlines say that they don't support the software anymore. So the man's conversations with his virtual wife is no longer available. So it was
That's a bummer, honestly.
AI
though.
learning where he could communicate and he talked to it every day and everything.
Yeah, honestly, I feel bad for that dude. Honestly, I mean, you're if one day you wake up and it's like update, update unavailable, and then boom, she's gone.
Exactly. He says right here, the hologram helped him overcome deep depression at work and fear of social rejection.
Yeah, because you can put goggles on and beat off.
Facing his ability to communicate with her, he said, "My love for Miko has not changed. I organized the wedding ceremony because I felt that I could always be with her. Wherever she wants to go, he is accompanied by a life-size model of the thing, too, and he hopes to be able to communicate with her some way in the near future."
So it's like the Blade Runner.
I'm watching a video of it right now.
Blade Runner 2049.
Maybe. I mean, this is the guy, and he's got a little doll of it. So it's a little creepy. He's just married to his stuffed doll, you know?
Yeah, but takes a lot of pressure off of, I don't know, your balls, I guess.
Fuck a doll?
Stress relief, bro.
Well, have you seen... So
You gotta get the poison out.
I think we talked about this before in a very old episode.
What?
The people that get... And I think it's really big in China where they have
Robot
populations.
sex dolls?
Well, robot dolls that they marry, the robots...
The ones that
but
like
they don't. I don't think they really fuck them at all or anything like that. I mean, I'm sure some people.
the
do.
ones that
I'm
you
sure
pick their
most of them
personality.
take, like really good care of it. Go get their hair done, nails done.
Yeah, they're fucking.
Have like dinner
Yeah.
with them, and we'll cook special things for them. You know, even if they're not eating it.
but this is the inanimate object that doesn't talk back to them.
They've got them fairly advanced for like conversation and stuff.
So yeah, that is the future. Like this guy married a virtual hologram. Someone has probably already married a virtual doll.
Oh, they've done
sex
that.
doll,
Well,
whatever.
Well, these are actual, like not virtual, but
It's actual.
they're like
sex
I don't know
doll.
if they're quite AI in their technology, but it's kind of like a AI robot.
It talks back to you.
And
I mean,
it's,
by
and you get to pick out like
Simpsons
everything about
did
the
it.
body and the way it looks and shit.
And how it talks and
I
like
mean-
how
I
it
mean-
acts. Its
I mean,
personality.
Simpsons-
I think they have
Oh my
you come
God.
in and they'll have conversations with you to figure out like what you're interested in, and then you can like tell them like they just figure out ways to program it to match you.
Do you think the doll has a power switch on it?
I'm sure they have to plug it in.
It's all the way in the back. You'll
So you
never
could
hit
turn it off though if like you're tired
It's
of
all the
it.
way in the back, and you'll never hit it.
Up and around this corner. Yeah, I feel bad for those people.
Yeah, well, hell, Simpsons already did it.
Simpsons did
by
it?
way of Futurama, but
What do you mean?
the Lucy Lubot.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a long time ago.
Yeah. And it still seems pretty appealing.
Or Lucy Lubot.
Sure. Any robot.
I mean, we're not very far away from this.
No,
I feel like
we
at
are,
all.
but we're also
Well,
really
Japan
far
leads
away.
the way, and they're already marrying holograms. They're marrying
You've seen the
sex
show
dolls.
Archer.
Yeah,
I have-
this
She has
is
to
the-
clean her box out in the sink.
Oh, that one from the. Sorry, Katya.
So-
Katya?
Are you a fictosexual?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I mean, not now. I was
Not currently.
Not
in
yet.
high school,
Not
probably.
currently.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be an anime character. It could be,
Can
Eddie-
you prove that you're
a
not
character.
a fictosexual?
What do you think is the hottest fictional character? I'll tell you what I think.
We're talking about actresses. Like you can talk about actresses. Like
No,
real-
animated.
Jessica Rabbit.
Animated?
Yeah, I was thinking
Yeah.
Jessica Rabbit too. God damn it, Derek.
Yeah, that's like the original. Like that kicked off. Weebs is Jessica Rabbit.
Weebs.
Weeaboos.
Fictal character
Anime
things.
nerds
I don't know.
are
Oh,
called- are
okay.
called weeaboos.
The waifus.
Weebas, for sure.
Waifus?
No, waifus are your crush, your anime crush. So basically, what you're doing is now you can marry a waifu. That's all that is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what animated character are you attracted to?
Well, back in the day,
Sailor Moon.
well,
I don't know who Sailor Moon is.
I never got into Sailor Moon.
I don't know who
think
that
that's a
is.
little
Oh,
early.
Bulma
Little-
from Dragon Ball Z.
She was thick. Oh, speaking of thick fictional characters, Velma is a lesbian now. If anyone gives half a fucking fuck.
From Scooby Doo?
Yeah. And
Well,
oh my
that's
god, I don't
dumb.
care. God, I don't care. It's just crazy like they're doing this shit,
She would be a lesbian, though. Well, you
Everybody
should-
knew that. That's been rumored for over a decade.
Do you think she dykes out with Daphne then?
Yo!
No.
Why not?
Careful.
Because Dave.
What? Who? Fred.
Fred.
Fuck
Fred.
Fred just trying
Fred
to fuck
Daphne.
Scooby, but he can't.
Fred's a
Velma
cunt.
wouldn't come between them. She's a trustworthy.
They don't
friend.
fuck.
Unless she was all like, "Oh, my glasses! What is this?
Oh, my
my God, it's penetrating me!"
Oh, my glasses fell in this pussy.
It's Scooby.
Oh God!
Come on.
What?
He's big enough.
Raggy.
Like zoinks!
Do you think?
Scoob!
You know how Shaggy swallows the sandwich whole and you can see it going down his throat? Is that what it looks like when she's getting fun?
Oh shit. Yeah, Fred's definitely sitting in the corner jerking off.
Yeah, I
to
think
all
Fred's
of them.
Crying,
Well, yeah, he's
choking himself with his bandana.
lubricating.
Yeah,
his dick
first
with
off,
his
it's an
tears.
ascot. Second off, I don't think you wear an ascot and not
Choke yourself into a
into
coat.
gay.
I think he was. Also, the way Fred comes off. Let's just establish. Say he was a gay person. I don't think the way he puts himself together and the way he carries himself. I don't think it'd be any interest in Shaggy's personality and just be all gross.
Maybe.
It's gross.
That's why he's always
dirty.
like, "Go hang out
What's-
with the dog."
dirty.
What's
Get
the
outta
name of the
here.
guy that plays Fred in that Scooby-Doo movie?
Freddie
Remember?
Prinze.
Yeah, Freddie Prinze. I couldn't think of that name.
It's
the
in
way
the name.
the way he plays him is kind of gay.
Well, I've never
You
seen those
know?
movies.
This is
You
always
never
how
seen
Fred's
those
been.
movies?
I'm basing this purely off of the.
Oh man, they're
cartoon.
actually that first movie was really good. It's got the really sexy redhead in it. I can't remember her name either right now.
Sarah Michelle Gellar.
No, yeah, she's sexy, but no, the one that Shaggy starts fucking or whatever.
Oh, I don't know.
What?
Yeah, no, yeah, it's the one in Wedding Crashers and shit. What is her name?
The one Isla Fisher.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
I don't know who that is.
She's
what
married
is her
to
name?
the guy Bo Rat dude.
Bo Rat. Oh yeah.
Bo Rat? What the fuck? Borat? You know it's called Bo Rat. Better that dang Bo Rat, dude. Wear some small underpants makes you confused.
I think he knows that Ale J guy too.
The goddamn Bruno. Yeah, yeah.
Ali G show.
Sasha Baron Cohen. That's what they're
Yeah, there you go.
I don't know if they were
Dude,
still married.
I love it. She is a real. She's like FTD RTD because
What?
FGT RTD for girls that ride till death. There you go. Anyway, she brought his Ali G costume to an award show that he was hosting on. And like he was giving the presentation, she's staying there, and he just starts like reaching back and puts on his Ali G costume, like the beard and everything, and just starts going into his character. And it was like, oh, because like
I fucking love him, man.
yeah, that's great. My favorite is, have you seen the This America show? This is America?
Oh yeah.
Dude, that guy with his pants down with a gun, shuffling, screaming the N-word.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
how do you get someone to do that?
That guy got kicked out of the Congress or whatever.
I hope so.
Yeah, in Georgia.
Yeah.
He was in Georgia.
What is it with people in Georgia?
It's Georgia, man.
Fucking Herschel Walker's like,
Yeah.
I don't know who this bitch is, who I paid to get an abortion for. And they're like, well, here she is. I'm your ex-wife and have a mother with one of your babies. And
Yeah.
he's just like, shit, I do know her. It didn't happen.
Whoops.
And same with Marjorie. She's from there.
Oh,
Yep.
The lady that wants to tell everybody
Oh,
about
yeah.
family values
Oh, yeah.
is getting divorced for the second time because she's been cheating on her husband.
The
Oh, yeah.
second time? I didn't know that.
no, we have to. Yeah, but family values is code for anti-gay. That's all that is. Yeah, just remember that. That's all that is.
Really?
Yeah, family values means anti-LGBT.
It can mean anything, really.
It's
It
code.
covers-
It's political code for anti-gay. It's been established because everyone that says it has very strong anti-gay policies. Anyway, isn't Georgia like the least educated country in the damn it least educated state in our country? Isn't ranked like 50th or 40th? It's something that
I don't know
think,
those
like,
stats, but I can believe it.
That might be in
I
Mississippi or
think-
like West Virginia.
Yeah, I think I
Over-
know.
yeah, West Virginia.
Louisiana's in there. I know that.
You can think Florida's there, too.
Down by you.
No, because Florida has they basically have Miami and they have a lot of big industry.
They have a lot of immigrants that work very hard to educate themselves and better their predicament in life.
Really?
immigration education.
Cubans
stats
are smart, you're saying?
Very interesting. Second generations of illegals. It's very interesting. Like the stats and that. But anyway,
Because
back
they
to-
try harder than their parents,
basically,
whatever.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
because
Well,
they have
grew up with it.
more
too.
opportunity than their parents, which is still not a whole lot of opportunity. But they also scrape for it real hard. So it's very anyway. Immigration and education statistics are very interesting. Anyway, back to shit in a cup. What the fuck? Oh fuck! I can believe
Just a one-time band camp story.
the hell we. Okay. I'm trying to backtrack. What the fuck we were talking about?
I shit in a cup, except there wasn't a cup.
Sexy
It was
redheads.
my
Yeah.
own mouth.
Oh yeah,
Scooby-Doo?
waifus.
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 Yeah.
Which one is this?
This is the body.
Your
count.
animated wife.
Back to the ficta
Not
section.
an anime wife.
No, I think it's
animated wife.
Anime.
What was there two types you were talking about, right? Waifu and Wi-Fi or something?
Weeb?
No, a weeaboo is like a guy who gets like obsessed with anime and Japanese culture.
A simp?
Basically splits a whole culture though. Simping for an entire culture. Weeaboo is like you want to be Japanese so bad, but you're some fat white kid in your parents' basement.
Yeah. That's cultural appropriation.
That's not cultural appropriation. It's cultural obsession. Appropriation would be if that kid would go buy samurai swords and a full samurai outfit, and
You own a samurai outfit?
I almost bought one. My parents put a stop to that.
How come you didn't take ninja classes?
Where do I get ninja classes in Omaha? Dick?
Dan's taking ninja classes in
There's
Omaha.
all sorts of
That's just
senseis
isn't
you
that
can
just
find.
parkour?
No, there's like Krav Maga you could find.
Well,
You
yeah,
could find I can't remember the name of the actual what do you call it, study or like
There's-
not religion but like technique.
Well, there's ninjutsu is the thing, but you think
Oh, yeah.
Taoism, you thinking? Maybe?
No, I think it was ninjutsu. Now
Well,
that you
that's
said
just that's also.
So there was only one person that was teaching that in Omaha, and that's what we found. There's probably multiple now. That was multiple years ago.
He's probably a fucking unqualified dork too.
Dan?
No, the guy teaching ninjutsu is
No,
selling
it was
a
not.
ninjutsu.
Dan definitely got his ass beat by then some.
Oh, the guy that was living with our
No,
old neighbor.
the guy that was a girl, the girl that was a guy thing or whatever in
What?
Kansas
Dan
City.
fought a he-she?
He fought a she-he.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Which way did it identify, or was it just non-binary?
It was a he that became that was previous a she. I don't want to dead name him. I don't remember, but it was a badass that Dan fought in Kansas City, and it was like the leader. It was the sensei. She was like a master.
Dan
He was a
fought
master.
Sensei.
He was a master.
Was he fighting somebody? in
Actually,
Kansas
maybe
City?
he didn't even fight her. He was probably unqualified to fight her.
Why was
Him.
Why was he fighting?
I don't know.
Why was he fighting this
He
individual?
went down there for a competition with his ninjutsu
Oh yeah,
master.
no,
Wait,
he
no
wasn't-
shit,
He
he
didn't fight
did?
his sensei. They had a competition that the class was allowed to go to. You know,
It
if
was
you
a
could find your own
seminar or
means
whatever.
Yeah,
you
so
know.
people from the
I
class.
thought the whole
conference.
ninja thing was like a joke. I didn't know he actually went and did ninja. That's fucking awesome shit. I want to do that now.
No, he literally had to assassinate someone.
I don't know his level of black.
He drank
beltness,
18
but-
beers and fought a cow.
No, that's a pig.
he
Pig.
fought
Derek.
the cow. Oh, Dan fought the cow.
Well, he's got a big tattoo of a pig
He's
on his back.
You're calling Dan a pig?
Yeah.
He just pops out of the closet. Oink oink, motherfucker.
Wearing a
That's
piglet curly tail plug. Then you're all like,
What?
yeah, why is he coming out of my closet?
yeah. Okay, boy, yeah. Like, hey, put that down.
Hey, why
No time yet.
Why has he got my butt plug in? Couldn't even say it.
Get back in there, sheep pig.
What does he squeal like a pig, boy?
Oh, I can't do it. Oh, I can't do that.
Yeah, Ben
I still
Affleck's
do that.
best movie.
Ben Affleck was. I never seen it.
Yeah, that's Ben Affleck that said. Well, no,
No, that's-
it's from
yeah,
the
no.
Departed. Not Departed.
No, it's
No,
much older than that.
that's Deliverance.
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 Oh,
Yeah,
so that's
Bruce.
like-
Not Bruce. Fuck, Burt Baccarat. No,
Will you
Burt
try to
Reynolds?
Get out now.
is in it.
Oh yes, Burroughs.
Burt Baccarat.
But Ben,
It's not unusual to get that fucked by hillbillies.
Unusual
Ben
to squeal
Affleck
like a little pig.
squeals like makes
Oink, oink, oink,
it's in
oink.
Dazed and Confused when he like beats him with the paddle. He
Oh,
tells people
yeah,
to
that,
squeal
yeah.
like a pig or whatever. And that was my first thing from it. So that's why I was like, why the fuck is he doing that in this movie? Like, so weird. But he's like actually trying to rape these fucking freshmen. If you think about it, I don't know. I used to love that movie back in the day, but I probably haven't watched it in fucking 10 years or more.
John Voight. That's what it was. I'm trying to think of the
John Voight.
All right, so I recently watched a show about cats and dogs about a month ago on Netflix.
It's called Cats and Dogs.
I don't recall what it was called, but it was just about how smart animals are, our bond with them, how to pick up on certain communication cues from them. Then they had like some like really interesting scientific studies they went over. But there was this person, and actually a couple people they went through. You can like teach a dog fairly easily. You know, they know certain words, right? If you give them a button to hit certain words, they can like tell you like outside, toy, toy,
Poop.
You know,
Hungry.
yeah. So one of the people on the show had taught their dog how to like. They had a huge spread of, I would guess, minimum 25, maybe 30 to 40
Jesus.
buttons.
That's
that all
like
said
that's like
different things.
Monkey, parrot.
The dog
level.
was putting together
Monkey parrot.
simple sentences.
Raven.
And they even did some experiments with mirrors, and the dog would like go and say things like "me," some word trying to reference that. Maybe they didn't have a word
So
for mirror or
did
whatever, but or
It didn't
reflection.
learn the alphabet.
No, they didn't teach it the alphabet. It's just words.
Yeah.
So anyways, I actually have a video, not of that specific dog, but of another dog that's like kind of puts together a sentence. Then I want to show you other things that dogs have learned.
Okay.
All right, I think this should be good to go and ready. Give it a sec. Ball.
happy ball want outside? All right, you can go outside and play with your ball.
That's a cute little story, right?
Yeah.
Let me
That
see
dog
what-
is smart.
See what this smart dog does.
God.
What kind of dogs are these?
The first one, kind of looks like a mutt with some brown lab in it.
Okay.
This dog is a husky.
Naturally.
Can you tell me what you want?
Treat, bitch.
Oh, excuse me? No. What do you say?
Bitch.
No. I'm not gonna give you a treat if you call me that. What do you say?
Please. Bitch, please.
That's awesome. Now, does the dog know what?
But why is bitch programmed into the...
I'm sure that girl,
She did that on
Yeah.
purpose.
yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's,
She had to make her little TikTok.
Oh, it was a TikTok.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just say it like Forrest Gump. That's
Well,
not
that just
TikTok.
explains it. TikTok's all fake. And it's Japanese. Chinese.
Chinese. Fine.
Dirty knees.
I don't know the rest of that.
Oh,
actually.
All right. So, can you teach your dog that?
I mean, she doesn't need a button to let me know that she's calling me bitch.
Yeah. What do you think she would call you if she could say anything to you?
She called you.
I mean, if I made
she
a range of words
She
and
called you
let
a
her
simp.
pick,
I think she called you
like
a
at
simp.
least 3,
Simp.
give me 3 words that you would want to hear, and I'd tell you which one she'd pick out of those 3.
Simp.
She would call you either a bitch, a simp, or a fucker.
Bitch, asshole.
Or a cuck.
That's
God.
4.
No, yeah.
Which 3 are you sticking
No,
with?
I'm thinking bitch, simp, or cuck. They're all
Bitch.
insults. You think she'd
Bitch.
call you a bitch?
Yeah.
What would Bass do?
You ain't got time for this shit.
Yeah, no, he'd just like, feed me. Feed me. Feed me now. Feed me.
Yeah. Does that make you a bitch?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, dogs are pretty smart, so. How much do you think those buttons cost?
Can't be that much. $5 or less each?
And do you think you can record what goes on it?
I'm sure. I mean, yeah, I'm sure you just order a button.
Should get some buttons for your animals, dude.
I know looking at the picture spread and stuff, it's like some buttons are the same color, but like this one lady has them all out in the grid. She puts little tags in front. But there's like, looks like 4 different colors you could pick from in one picture.
Well, the dog is colorblind, though.
They're not totally colorblind.
I think a dog.
This one's got 4 different colors I can see: red, white, pink, and green.
I think the dog is only going to push the buttons based on your reaction to one of them, right?
No, you teach them what it means. Like, so
How do you
every time you
teach-
push this button that says treat, I give you a treat. Every time you push this button that says outside, I take you outside. And you wait till they get the association.
Okay, so what do you teach them when you push a button that says bitch?
It says what? Bitch?
Yeah, what do you how do you teach a dog that you just called them a bitch? Or they called you a bitch.
I'm guessing.
It's
that
your
person-
reaction to
It
it.
just like taught them to hit that button. And the dog just knows it makes the person laugh or something like
Yeah,
that.
they probably do smile at it or whatever, and that's all that takes or whatever. So if that's the thing though, if you had a button that let's just say you hit your dog, what if it pushed it, would it ever push it again? You think the dog would learn?
You hit the dog. Go ahead, dog.
Yeah, the dog's like, well, I'm saying hypothetically. Did I say hypothetically? I meant hypothetically.
You said I want to hit your dog. Hypothetically speaking, if I did it this way.
But if I pushed a button, you would allow me to? No, if there was a button that you programmed a dog that you or something, maybe not hit, maybe you shock them. People shock their dogs all the time. If they push that button, you'll get shocked or whatever. Would they push it?
No.
All right.
Why would they push the button
Yeah.
that gives them pain?
Dumbass.
I don't know.
That's
Maybe
a trainer.
because they're a dumb dog.
Or they like the pain.
Ow! Ow!
Oh,
Ow! What's
like
ow?
the
What's
pain.
ow? Ow! What's ow?
Yeah, some dogs are dumb, dude.
True.
So you think if you had a button that meant treat,
You're done.
Oh yeah.
she would hit it constantly?
Oh yeah. Both of them would.
Yeah. Well, what animal wouldn't, honestly? You know? Oh, it's that easy for me to get food?
Well, have you saw the thing they came out with like probably 5 years ago or more now? It was like one of the home video security camera sort of things, but you plug it into like an outlet, or at least it was like up around maybe knee level, and it had a treat dispenser attached to it. So your animal could click a button, it would ring you up on the phone, you could see them with the camera and push a button on the app to release a treat for them.
Ah.
Fuck, really? Oh boy, that's
Do people
some first world
use
shit.
it still?
Oh, I'm sure. I never joking about getting it before, but I was just like, God, they would never stop doing it. I'd just be getting peened constantly at work.
it would sit there. And then you have to like fill it up, you know, and you'd forget to fill it or whatever.
Yeah, so then you end up having to get like multiple ones throughout the house, because if they eat all one in one day and they still need more because you're still at work, you got to have another outlet. Otherwise, they're just sit there and ping you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, but then you could be like, and we get like constant notifications, like, this bitch is blowing me up. Pretend you're cool.
Yeah. Well,
What's her name? Socks.
I have heard though, if you ever want to like memorize how to or do something and you don't want to forget it, like give your animal or something a treat while you're doing it, and then you might forget it the next day, but they won't. You know.
Huh.
She knows like when it's about 3:30 every day. That's when I usually wrap up work, and then we get ready to go on a walk or run.
Oh, she knows runtime.
Yeah, oh yeah. About 3 o'clock, if I start coming out of the room, she might start getting antsy with me. But right at 3:30, almost to the T, she's just like at the door going, oh. I'm like, yeah, we're about to go. I'm almost done. Oh. You know, noises she makes.
She howls, definitely. Yeah, she seems like she'd run for another 3 hours or more, you know?
Nah. Well, she's with other dogs, but she's...
You just take her to the park every day. You don't go running with her anymore?
I haven't taken her to a park in a while.
Oh, you say she's with other dogs.
No, with other dogs, she'll run more than she will want to run with me.
Yeah.
But she still tires up fairly quickly. I mean, she's a pretty big dog.
I'm kind of surprised that there's not like some sort of husky group you could join that like the dogs just go.
Wait,
you can
hold
tie
on.
them together and they all
She
go
shouldn't
running.
get tired early. She's a fucking husky. Her
Yeah,
job is
she's...
to run. and
She knows you're
pull a
whistling
run.
at her now too.
I'm not whistling. When did I whistle?
You whistled at her. You made her noise.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's not whistling.
Well, she woke up because of that.
Yeah, well, this is what happens.
Way to go. Way
Dog
to go.
ownership.
You woke up the kitty cat.
You think you're just going to have a cool dog, and like when you don't want to be with it, it just turns itself off. But no, it's always there.
You're talking about animated wife you married.
No, I'm talking about the dog I married. She's a fucking bitch, dude.
Oh, legally, yeah, she's a bitch.
Technically.
Legally or technically? Yeah.
Yeah, I could say that.
Could she sue you for that?
She's definitely a little princess. We'll put it that way.
Oh, bitch princess?
Yeah,
Bitch princess.
she doesn't take no for an answer. That's
Talk
her
about
problem.
Another badass band name.
Yeah. Yeah. An all-chick band called Bitch Princess. Fuck yeah.
I would go see them. They gotta be some fucking screamo, or not screamo, but like.
It'd be a punk band. I think it'd be a punk band.
Oh yeah, I could definitely
Have some
see
sort of edge for sure.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
If that ever existed anymore. Are there like badasses like that? Punk bands and
No.
shit?
No.
No. Everything's fucking digital. Like.
Sure. But yeah. We are Bitch Princess. Songs patriarchy. Ow. There was a band at college. I did a lot of audio for shows, at least. It was an all-girl band, and it was literally
In Norfolk?
Yeah, there's really the guitarist was like the only reason that band existed. I hate their names so fucking much.
Ooh.
It was Pagans on Wagons.
Pagans?
Pagans?
Like pagans
The
on
pagans?
Pagans.
It's like pagans, but
Oh,
but-
pagan.
yeah, pagans, but they're spelled like pagan to make it rhyme. because pagans on wagons, but it was like one of them was an O.
It does rhyme.
No, pagan and wagon. What doesn't matter. They spelled it like
Pagan.
yeah.
Now
Pagans
you
and
will
wagons.
be gone.
And it was this. They're all very, very thick,
With 2 C's.
except the lead guitarist, who was like I said, this whole band was literally just for her, and she was so fucking good, and it was a metal band. It was an all chick metal band.
Think they're still around? Should we look
I
them up?
highly doubt it.
Should we look them up?
She had a Jackson V, I think, and
What is that? Oh, guitar.
Jackson. Yeah.
Flying
Pagans
Flying
on
V.
wagons?
Yeah.
Pagan gone wagons?
I can't remember. It's so long. But she also had a Mesa triple boogie and Mesa boogie triple rectifier. There we go. Jesus Christ. Ugh.
I don't know what that
and
one
we're
is.
like, but basically her guitar setup was like $6,000, and we're like, where the fuck is this? I assume she was in high school. Chick getting this $6,000, and like her dad is like next to us. Apparently, I know it's him. But I'm like,
what you want?
I was like,
What are you watching, Derek?
Accidentally surfed back.
don't go, but
You want to tell me what you want?
boy, she was like a fucking prodigy. And she
Oh,
was
yeah?
so good. And the bass player was just all blah, 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 blah. And the drummer was just like, every single song was just double kick and just time with the ride. And that's all it was.
Hey, well, if they were in high school, man, what do you
Yeah,
expect?
but in contrast to this chick just fucking shredding, I'm like, what the fuck's happening here? I really, really hope she, got into music, because, I mean, she'd be super famous on, at least YouTube,
TikTok. Yeah.
But
So
huge
is that what you were doing, Derek? You found her on TikTok? came
I'm
up.
not finding anything.
That's fine.
I think he made it up.
I heard, yeah, he probably made it up.
Made it up.
Fuck you, guys.
I heard you made up something else to happen today.
Yeah, but fuck you. Why would you say it like that?
I don't know,
Are you
that
talking
was
about
your
the car-
topic.
talking about the
That-
car
you-
crash?
You made it up.
I,
Fantasy or a real car crash?
oh, do you have a micro SD reader? Like the adapter?
Not here.
Okay, so I have the dash cam. Like, I'm going to see if I can.
Don't delete it.
No shit.
Did you get hit?
No, I
I don't
witnessed a
have it
car
here.
crash that was like right off my bumper. It was crazy because this lady was going way too fast, and this other lady pulled out in front of her. So they're both in the wrong, but the one that pulled out was more in the wrong. Clipped her backside. Like, it was weird. Like, it was like a reverse T-bone. So like the slow car hit the fast car in the back. Car spun like 3 times. Parts flying everywhere. Like, the wheel completely came off.
Where was it at again?
144th and State.
140. I don't think I've ever been to that intersection.
But there was a grain truck turning left on State. So
Is it
the
a one
lady-
lane highway?
Yeah, it's
both for one lane and turning lanes.
It's 2 lane with a turning lane at 144th, and that was the problem. Is there was a grain truck sitting in the turning lane, and this lady at the stop sign. Well, the stop sign does not say 4-way stop. It's just a stop sign, and it's not a 4-way stop. So she goes, "Oh, they're turning," and she just went.
Are there cornfields out there?
Yeah,
Okay.
and it was like,
Good corn?
oh.
Yellow corn.
White corn.
So I watched the lady get hit,
Good clean white corn.
and it was pretty impressive, like how that like.
The way God intended.
What the fuck are you talking about?
White corn, man. White corn.
White corn!
Oh, see, I didn't say it like that.
Anyway, I've never witnessed a car crash in real life. It's
Really?
very abrupt and
Have you been in a car crash?
not like a collision.
When you blink like that really fast and rapid fire, it makes me think you have been in a car crash. You don't
thinking.
even know it.
Yeah.
What'd you say again?
What did I blink out? Did you? Where were you go? Where did you go?
I rolled
just
a
now?
Jeep off-roading.
That sounds like a fucking car
No,
crash.
but it was off-roading though. I was
No,
going,
if your car has crashed, it's a car crash. I don't care if you hit a tree, if you went into a ditch.
No.
You've been into a car
Shut up.
crash.
I was stationary and I rolled down a hill. So I don't know if that's a crash.
You caused it. You put it into neutral or drive.
No, I was on a hill and
Did
then,
you drive it home?
Yeah, actually I did. Yeah, because it was like a big muddy shit and I just drove home.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, it was terrifying. I had that
How many
Jeep
times did it roll?
3 times.
That's a lot of rolling.
I had that Jeep for a month, and I got in so much fucking trouble just off-roading.
I can see that.
I was like, hey, I'm going to climb this.
What kind of Jeep was it?
97, I think it was either TJ or a YJ, whatever. 97 Wrangler.
It must have had lift gate and shit.
I had a 3-inch body lift and 35-inch tires,
Okay.
manual.
That's fun.
with the six.
That would be a lot of fun.
Straight six. I kind of like want. I like it. I kind of want that car back. I got it for a great deal. I sold it for more than I paid for it, and blah blah blah.
Even after rolling it 3 times?
Literally nothing happened.
Dude,
the doors were off.
They're tough. They're like built.
The doors were
Jeep
off.
tough.
Yeah.
No, I had a shell. It's a hard shell with soft doors. Doors were off. Shell was off. Windshield was down. So the only thing it bumped, like it just kind of, and it bounced just perfectly,
the
or just like
cage?
tapped the roll bar. Like there was like a scuff on the top of the roll bar, just wiped off. It was fucking insane.
What hill was it? Like
It was at the
sand?
women's hospital when it wasn't the women's hospital yet.
Emmanuel way out there?
I was trespassing.
Women's hospital. What is that?
190th and Dodge.
Okay.
Yeah, I was trespassing at a construction site,
All right.
which is a felony.
Cool. For sure.
But you can't prove it. Yeah, it was me.
Well, you just admitted to it.
Yeah, but you can't prove it.
You admitted to it.
Yeah, but you don't know where. Whatever.
What
It's
year?
Too late now.
What time?
This is back in high school.
Yeah. I'm
So-
sure that the building that they probably built is already probably torn down and remodeled and shit already.
Probably.
You know.
Yeah, I got stuck really bad out there. Yeah. But as far as running into, I don't think I've ever. Oh, I ran into a telephone pole when I was 16.
A what pole?
Nice.
Telephone?
Pole. Yeah.
I backed into a.
Would you wrap around it?
No, I was. Oh no, I didn't. I was going like 5 miles an hour. I was looking for my CDs. I left my parents' driveway. I was looking at my CDs because, of course, I gotta have tunes to drive. You know, when you're 16.
the big pack?
No, oh yeah, the big 250.
I still have my big
Fuck
old
yeah,
pack.
Yes, anyway. Anyway, there's across the street was a telephone pole, and I look up and I go, oh shit! Hit the brakes. I just kind of slid into it, but I hit the grass. The grass is wet, so boom. Like I'm straight on with the license plate, and I back up and tell my dad. He's like, "What the fuck? Oh god damn it!" Because we just got this fucking car.
Did it knock it over?
No. Then he looks at the car and goes, "There's nothing wrong with your car."
Yeah.
I mean, I slowed down just in time. We're just like, boom. Everybody's gonna go off or anything. So and I was like barely any bump. I was like,
So it didn't even happen. There's no evidence.
so basically, I mean, technically, I hit a telephone pole, but
Sounds like you love tap the telephone pole.
yeah, that's close. I can.
It's a lot different. I've definitely backed into a street sign, knocked it all the way over. Well, it was on like a curve.
You also got hit by a semi truck.
Oh, I got hit by a
Fucking what
semi
the
truck. But
Your first one.
well, he also hit me in his car.
Oh, you say that.
Yeah,
I was driving to a
I had to
parking lot, and he
jump out
goes
of the
like
way.
running across the fucking like road right in front of me as I'm coming by.
I had to jump out of the way, like lay out, and he still hit me with his fucking front of his car.
I might have sped up.
Yeah, that was
When you run across in front of me and then try to splay out like Superman, I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah. That's the point, yeah.
You hit the brakes
How'd you like
fast,
my
though.
kryptonite, bitch?
Hit the brakes fast.
Triple up and no change.
What were you driving when you hit him? What did you hit him with?
An '89 Prelude,
Oh.
or was it the?
No, it was your Cavalier. I thought.
It was the Cavalier. Sorry,
You know,
Cavalier.
that makes sense. I can see it. That makes perfect
I
sense.
just like bounced right off of it. You know?
This is in college.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. You drive a Cavalier in college. Absolutely. I was. So you had a Prelude then?
No, this is my first car.
Nice.
What do you think I drove in college?
I got my first accident in the Prelude.
It's almost as generic, probably even more generic.
Ford Taurus.
Oh, good guys. The good old Grand Prix.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I think they come like with the factory, like pre-installed with weed smell.
They come factory with the window doesn't stay up.
Oh,
It
yeah.
all falls down.
They come factory with the bubbly tint.
That's the Taurus.
Yeah, Taurus. Yeah. No, Taurus comes factory with the blow transmission.
Yeah, I can see that. So you're the one that's rolled a vehicle, at least. You got that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Super fun.
Yeah, I guess. I don't
All
know.
the racing I did, I never got into an accident. That's crazy. Huh. Oh shit.
I got my first accident in a parking lot.
Oh fuck! I got hit twice on a motorcycle. I just realized that.
Yeah, it doesn't surprise
You
me at
got
all
hit
in Omaha.
while driving a motorcycle,
Got twice.
In Omaha.
Yeah.
and you didn't think
Of
about
course.
that.
Because I was fine. Nothing.
How was your
Did you
bike?
get knocked off the bike?
Yeah.
Not on the interstate, obviously.
No. 60th and Sorensen. I was going to work, and green light. Before I could even rev my engine, girl just boom
Oh,
right
from
into
the
me.
back?
Yeah, she started because she was looking at her phone and just drove right into me. So she bumped me, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Of course, I went up and over, and I was like, bike can't do a wheelie. I know because I tried. So I didn't just like actually dump the clutch or something like that. And then I'm like, what the fuck?
You didn't even realize.
Yeah, and I stand up, I look back, and I realize her license plate is bent in a U because she hit my back tire. And of course, she's just fucking terrified. You know, she's a wreck.
Some 16-year-old driving a Ford Taurus.
She was on her way to Iowa Western to attend a class taught by the son of my dad's like best friend, which is fucking hilarious. Small world. Anyway, so we pulled in that parking lot, and like hey, I'm fine. This is my name. What's your name? Okay, how are you? I mean, I'm fine. The bike was a little scraped up, but that was funny because like that was like the day before I went to trade that bike in for a bigger bike. It's like the day before I go trade it in, it gets fucking hit.
But wouldn't you get the insurance money or something?
I didn't even bother with it. There was nothing damaged enough on the bike to fix, and I was fine. So she just wrote me a check for 2 days off of work I took. I was like, cool. I don't want to see this. This is fine.
Well, you probably saved her life, you know?
Yeah.
Saved her life.
And the second one was...
the same thing, like... Go on.
Then the second one was when on the new bike I got. Like, a month after I got my new fucking bike. It was a really big bike with hard saddlebags. And I was in the parking lot of Target at 72nd and Sorensen. And this lady, I was driving down this parking lot. There was this lady in the Champagne Sebring with the top down. Hits my back, the saddlebag. So it kicks a tire out from under me. And next thing you know, like, I'm just standing and my bike is laying down. I'm like, what the fuck? Because, like, just the reaction, I don't know, because it flew out from under me in such a way that I was like, I was like standing straight up. I was like, what the, standing. Mm-hmm. And this lady is looking at me as she just pulls out of the parking lot. She goes, oh. I just fucking left.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
really?
Because she had no idea what she just did. I was so surprised.
Was she super old?
I don't, not just middle aged.
She knew. She
knew what she did. She's probably like, he's not saying anything. Just go.
Just drive casually.
But like, no, I mean, the look on her face of just like, well, that's weird. Like, she had no idea what just happened. But because why would you expect to see that pulling out of a parking lot? It's kind of.
She probably thought like that guy just dropped his bike, and
Possibly.
I just hit a shopping cart. I think.
Possibly, but like if I was like what not going, what the fuck just happened? I'd have chased her and jumped in her fucking car because her top was down.
Oh, you should have.
Well, I didn't. Yeah, thanks.
Picked a rock up and thrown
I was
it
like,
at
what
her.
the. Yeah,
right. And then accidentally kill her.
Yeah, that nice
She's
fresh
not
parking
what kind
lot.
of rock? I'm not saying a fucking.
Yeah, in the middle of the parking
boulder.
lot. Just pick
You
up a
can
rock.
hit somebody right in the back of the head with a rock and kill him.
Pebble.
Whatever. Anyway,
Whatever's there.
I picked it up and it just had some scuffs on the crash bar and the saddlebag. And I was like, well, that sucked. I'm not doing this again. And shortly afterwards, I tried that bike in for a dirt bike.
See, yeah, that's why
It's
I don't.
more painful, but it's me doing it.
I don't really want a bike in Omaha.
Yeah,
You know?
nah.
Like, it's scary enough in vehicles, But it was just made me think of earlier the one that Doug was talking about when he said that guy, like, his trailer got away from him in his car. So he's like, man, it was like $1,000, and the guy like wrote him a $2,000 check, like made Doug's day or whatever, It's probably what you do with that girl, essentially, She's like, oh my God, this guy's not going to fucking take my car away. I got babies to feed and shit.
Okay, well, it was the mother of a teenager that paid me because the teenager hit me.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Yeah.
The teenager was the driving and the mom was in there?
No, the mom was elsewhere. The teenager's going to Iowa Western Community College to attend a class taught by my dad's friend's son.
Oh, I see. Well, so yeah, obviously the girl couldn't pay for it.
Yeah,
though.
100%. No way.
So you saved her life.
That's what she has insurance for.
I don't know.
I mean, it wouldn't be a bad
But
situation.
you didn't call insurance. You didn't bring
Yeah,
insurance
except
into
it
it.
was fine. I was shaky. I was fine, but like then my hand was like doing
How-
this, like, weird.
How lucky do you think you got from that?
Well, I mean, if she would,
Well, let me ask you this: did you take your bike onto fast roads? Not the interstate, but like, did you go down Dodge? Did you go up to 55 in the city anywhere?
Oh yeah, I drove the highway all the time. I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no.
Well, that's what you do with a bike. So
I got
like,
over that.
You could have died any time, or
Oh yeah, bikes are. Oh, of course, I always wear full gear anyway.
It doesn't even matter. Well,
I mean,
you
it does. It matters
you, I'm
a lot.
sure it helps.
I mean, a leather jacket and a helmet and jeans and boots, like over the ankle boots, like that's what you wear.
Who doesn't wear that while they're biking?
A lot of fucking people. Hell, just
okay.
last night.
People don't wear full leather,
Yeah, that's pretty kind of like a sport bikes. Like, I mean, if you're not an AdCat, that's.
I've seen
really
plenty of
stupid.
people just wearing hoodies and
Yeah,
shit,
well, just today, last night, going through UNMC, There's a guy on a I don't know, some sort of sport bike, but just like a wife beater and painter's pants. Just white painter's pants and tennis shoes. I was like,
Was it a nice
good
one?
luck. I don't know. I just noticed a jackass in a tank top on a fucking motorcycle.
Well, did it look like he had taken care of it, or like
I
he was
don't know.
poor as
I
fuck?
was just
'cause he
driving
was-
past him. He was coming at me,
Oh, okay.
crossing
All right.
Leavenworth.
Well, I was asking you to make a quick judge. Too good for the judging, huh?
But there's a lot of, like, I don't understand people that don't understand how fucking dangerous motorcycles are. It's insane.
I don't think motorcycle drivers understand how dangerous Omaha drivers are
Yeah,
to drive
right?
their motorcycles around us.
I've met so many people from out of the state, typically, that are like, I moved here with a motorcycle, and I don't want to fucking drive it around this fucking city.
Yeah. Or I've just met people from out of state that like fucking met some shitty ass drivers out there, you know? Like, I don't know, it's a new city. I don't know where I'm going, but get the fuck out of my way.
The other day I don't leave my house after dark usually. I mean, I have nowhere to go at night, you know? I can't remember where I was going, but I was going down 42nd Street, and there was a kid, no helmet, on a dirt bike. Just like dirt bike, you know, no lights or anything.
72nd?
On 42nd. Like
42nd.
No helmet. On a
Was
dirt
he,
bike.
was
with-
he in the neighborhood? Like maybe
No,
he just took 40.
he was on 42nd Street.
Did he go back into the
He
neighborhood?
went down 42nd Street for a while.
Oh, okay.
And he was wearing, so no lights or anything on this dirt bike. The worst part was
So he stole it.
he had a chick on the back. And
Hmm.
the chick has nowhere to put her feet. And because there's no pegs back there,
It's a
so she's
dirt
just
bike.
hanging on. Again, no helmet, in shorts. It's like, yeah, this is real fun. And you're definitely going to get laid. But like,
I bet her pussy was fucking
You're-
wet.
I mean, yeah, but like, is that worth a 1 second disaster because no one can see you and they fucking take you out? Because
Just depends on how good her pussy feels, I guess.
I guess also, when you're that age, you would die for it, basically, and you're risking your life for it. So it's
Yeah.
like, Jesus, that like freaked me out a little bit. So I made sure to get behind him, like because I saw him there.
Oh
so
yeah,
I
yeah,
was,
for sure. Honestly, I feel like I keep my distance from bikes anytime I see one, you know?
Yeah,
It's just the best way to do it. Like, yeah, just go. Get the fuck out of here. Get away from me. You know, because they always want to pass you, you know?
true. But,
Usually.
Unless they're fucking doing wheelies on the interstate. Then I fucking like...
Then you want to hit them.
Then I ride their ass, yeah.
Don't fuck up.
Yeah, basically. Have you seen people do that shit?
I watched a guy die.
What?
Yeah, he was race. This was about 20 years ago, so I can.
Oh, racing
I was 18
on the streets?
Yeah, I was 18. Yeah. How long
You were
ago?
racing him, and he died.
No. This is. I don't think any races there anymore, but Old Abbott down by the airport. It's like this old race place. It's like a nice straightaway.
Okay.
Got off the main whatever. Well, at the time there was this guy named Parrish, who had like I don't know if it was the world's fastest, but a really, really, really fast Silverado. I think it's like an 11-second Silverado. It was like a twin turbo. So basically, he got sponsors for it and basically just threw money, just like $15,000 at this engine, you know, to make it. Anyway, it was one of those things like none of my friends were impressed. It's like, yeah, you throw $15,000 at anything that's going to be good, you know. Anyway, we were shitty because we didn't have any money.
Yeah.
Anyway, but a Hayabusa wanted to race him, and they were going full speed. The Hayabusa got tank wobble, like as he passed us in the parking lot, because we're sitting in the parking lot, you know, off the street, you know, and so he started getting tank slap as he passed us and went like head first into a telephone pole, and I'm like, see ya, gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
Well, turns out a guy we would hang out at the time, his wife, girlfriend was a nurse. So she just ran right over there. And like basically his head was in his chest.
Yeah.
And there was nothing you could do. I mean, he was like
Out.
You know, so
Gone.
Whoa. So yeah. So I've seen people do stupid shit on motorcycles get hurt. Yes.
Yeah. So
Ooh.
Near Schuyler, people wanted to race. You couldn't race in town. You know, it was a small town.
Nobody races in town.
Well, yeah, you have to race in Omaha in town.
At the time, Abbott's kind of out there.
I don't know. Is it?
Yeah, it's industrial, so there's no one there. 2 in the
Well,
morning.
still, there's buildings.
There's
and
more stuff there
intersections
now than
around.
used to
That's the
be.
thing. That's like the perfect place to race, honestly.
Okay. I'll take your word for
Well,
it.
except
But let me-
Brentwood area, maybe if you go over there, over the bridge.
Oh, in Iowa, more
Well, there's
rural.
the actual racetrack.
Or you go head really south.
Well, if you're gonna go,
Past
Well,
like
yeah, but no
Omaha.
one goes to a racetrack like for pink slips.
You go out past Elkhorn for some spots.
So that's what I was trying to
Yeah.
say. In Schuyler, we actually had a lot of
Just
places.
to get out of the city.
We called spurs. The little
Spurbs.
the highway spur. It's a straight highway that goes nowhere or
Sperm Highway.
goes to the next town over or whatever.
Is that
It's
like
just
Hershey
a spur.
Highway?
It's like a
Really go
minimum
so fast I
minimum
come.
maintenance highway essentially. But man, we used to do that all the time back in high school. Like because there was a real big divide of white people with their muscle cars most likely. And a lot of Hispanics that had their little
Ricers?
souped up V4s and Hondas and all. Yeah.
Well,
So
okay, first off, there.
it was
Inline
actually
fours.
quite. It used to happen quite regular when we would go out and watch a muscle car race these fucking
Yeah.
Hondas. And
Who won the
Civics and stuff.
straightaways?
I mean, it was actually pretty evenly paired most of the time. Actually, I would say a lot more of the Hispanics did.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
lighter cars.
And there was a lot more. A couple Novas would win.
Of course.
Yeah,
That's,
every Mustang back in the day never won.
yeah. Because if you have Mustang,
And
They probably had 90s era Mustangs.
Don't even think the people that had like the Trans Ams or Camaros would win either.
no, those are
honestly.
slow as shit.
Yeah.
Like in relation to,
They're V8s and they're
so
fucking.
they're heavy as shit.
Yeah,
They don't
Dude,
hook
they're
up.
fucking sick though. I still love.
Oh,
Camaro.
100%. Yeah, I'm like if I was gonna get a fun car, which I'm always thinking about is would I get a Mustang or a STI? All-wheel drive turbo. I'd get the Mustang every time because it's a fucking Mustang. It's way fucking cooler. I'm not trying to race anybody. I'm
Fucking
too old for that
Mustangs are
shit.
dumb.
You're fucking.
What
fuck
what
you.
year were the Camaros? Did they stop making them?
Kick you in the dick.
Do you remember that in high school?
2002.
2002. So it was that summer, right when it all happened. Everyone was all up in arms about it. These farmers that I was working for bought this Camaro and like we souped it up to put it into a demolition derby.
Fucking.
And everyone was just like, "Why are you guys demoing that? It's fucking. They don't make them anymore." We're like, "Yeah, that's exactly why we're fucking doing it." It was actually quite entertaining. It sucked though in the demolition derby. So there's that.
02. I think it was 02. 02, 04. No,
But that sounds right because it was like my sophomore year.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, because that was the same platform as the Firebird, the Trans Ams. I love those way more. I never liked Camaros.
I don't really like Firebirds.
But like the WS6, the last Trans Am,
Little
looked
T-tops,
so fucking
little got
cool.
the T-top action.
Yeah, kind
right?
of with like the bubbly, kind of like the
Yeah.
very flowy. I think those look sick as shit.
Yeah,
I
I'd
love
rather have
those.
like a Corvette, honestly.
57 Corvette. Those are sexy
Any
vehicles.
Series 60s Corvette.
57 is my favorite of all time.
Why?
Just when I was a kid, I saw it, and then I found this I still have a die-cast model of it, and I just thought it was like the most beautiful fucking car. Kind of reminded me a little bit of the shape, the body lines to a degree of like the Ferrari from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, which I always loved as a kid.
Yeah.
And
Every kid loves Ferraris, right?
Oh, the cool ones.
yeah.
The cool Ferraris, the cool kids.
So I can't really tell you
Yeah,
why.
sure.
I love the lines of the car. I think it's got beautiful lines on it.
Cool.
Most of my favorite cars are just I think look sexy.
There you go. You could probably fit in that car too.
Would you fuck it?
If the car was fuckable,
Wet?
sentient,
I mean, there's like leather flaps in the interior,
no, I would not do that. Now, if it was a transformer that turned into a hot robo babe,
Oh, okay.
I'd ride that all day
Now we're
long.
talking. That's completely different. What if there was a Robobabe inside of the car, and you didn't know if your dick was in her or the car?
It's like the built-in
Really?
driver of these models. You can't leave the car.
Would it matter?
It wouldn't. What if you steered the car with your dick inside of the car? Like,
That'd be impressive.
No, I don't know where you're going with that one. That's
well, like your
disgusting.
dick was like the joystick of the car, where you could like kind of.
It's not a helicopter.
I can do that. That's how you do wheelies. Whip some shitters by doing that.
What? Whips? All right. What?
Spin around and shit.
Yeah, penis copter.
Have you ever done sponge shitters in reverse?
So you're calling them sponge shitters?
Yeah, where you whip shit, you know?
Okay,
just
yeah,
spinning shit.
Okay, because I was heard them called like cookies.
Yeah, cookies.
Well, so I said that one time in Iowa with one of Jenny's high school friends because it was snowing out. I go, oh, we go do cookies and donuts, and he was like, what? You call them what? This guy was a spaz. It's called cutting nuts. I was like, what the fuck?
Making cookies is cutting nuts.
Yeah,
There's obviously
donuts.
multiple ways of canning.
Yeah.
Donuts, obviously.
Yeah.
But cutting nuts?
Yeah, cutting nuts, cutting donuts. I was like,
You don't cut a donut?
hey man, this guy's a fucking spaz, okay? But he's like,
Whatever you call it,
but he's those
spinning
guys
in our car.
where if he hears something that he doesn't like, you learn something some way, he's like, you call it what? He's like that kind of shit. It's like,
Yeah, whipping
was
shit,
really
man. I
irritating.
call it whipping shit.
shit. I like whipping shit a lot better than
Whipping
any of
shitters.
those.
They're just shitters, so you're whipping some shit. I don't know. Yeah, we definitely called cookies and donuts back in the day.
Yeah.
So either way, have you ever done it in reverse?
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's almost more fun. Because, like, I just
You
remember
get more whip.
like not expecting it
Get
too.
more whip. Yeah.
When someone all of a sudden just throws
I need to
it
get
in
more
reverse
whip.
and fucking whips a shitter, you know?
Do you guys want to go?
Whip some shit.
If it snows, whatever. I'm sure it'll snow this year. Well, maybe not. If we get a good enough snow this year, do you guys want to go parking lot surfing or skiing? I guess you could say.
Just like hanging on the car?
no,
or-
so a tow rope.
You
and
got a tow
sled.
rope?
Yeah,
Or a sled?
a tow rope and a sled. And,
What-
and a 4-wheel drive truck is a lot of fun.
What parking lot would you go to?
Anyone that doesn't have telephone poles.
Well, that's what I'm asking. Do you know of one?
No,
You gotta get one of those inflatable inner tube ones.
Oh, that'd be good. That'd be good. I don't have one.
I have a plug-in air compressor, or not air compressor,
Well, I don't
but
have a.
I thought you
is
had.
it air compressor?
Yeah.
It just blows air. You know,
Yeah, that's an
whatever.
air compressor. Didn't you buy that tube for the river?
That's a good point.
Well,
I forget about that.
I think it's huge.
That's
too.
like the perfect thing to fucking go sledding in, dude.
wait. What kind of
It's
tires?
huge.
What kind of tires do you guys have in your truck?
Oh, I'm getting new tires next week.
I have 4-wheel drive. The
Yeah,
tires
yeah.
are only a couple years old.
No, but what kind of tires?
I need to ride probably all terrain
Okay,
or
because
something.
I have like highway tires. I have zero traction, but I'm very heavy though. So I don't know. I think
I am getting all season tires, but I'm not fucking whipping the fucking sled around in my truck.
Why
Let me
not?
just say that.
why not?
Because I'm not
Because you're a trifling bitch. Is that what's that?
trifling, bitch.
Yeah, trifling bitch. Oh,
Because I don't want to kill you guys in my truck is why. And I want to be in the sled.
I'll drive your truck then, dumbass.
No one drives Tanya.
Yeah, that is the lamest thing I've ever fucking heard
What?
today. Oh boy.
What?
Her name is
Tanya.
Tanya.
You know why she's named Tanya?
You ever
Harding?
heard?
Tanya Harding?
Tanya?
Because she gets dirty. Not just because of Tanya.
You mean turdy?
Because Tanya's a fucking dirty name. You know a Tanya that lives down in the park?
Fuck.
She'll meet you at the QT.
It's probably a Circle K if we're honest.
Yeah, maybe.
You don't find a Circle K in like shitty small towns.
No, it's Casey's in Nebraska.
Oh yeah, well Nebraska.
Circle K is Iowa, isn't it? Or
I got my
somewhere.
my identity stolen at the Circle K in Ogallala. That's all I know.
But explain it. It's Iowa.
Ogallala.
Ogallala, Iowa.
Ogallala.
Iowa.
No.
There's a really good Mexican restaurant in Ogallala, but it's not open on Sundays.
Where's Ogallala at?
I
Nebraska.
think you ate there with me.
Ogallala.
Not Okoboji.
Yeah, I was thinking of Okoboji.
It's
Obviously.
Okie-dokie.
I thought you were talking about Ole's.
That's not a
It's
gas
in
station.
Paxton.
That's not a gas station.
I know, but it's near Ogallala.
What's the place we went to on the way to Colorado that had all the taxidermy?
Ole's.
Ole's, okay. What town was that again?
Paxton, I think.
Paxton.
Yeah. It's literally got any sort of animal you could ever imagine. Stuffed.
Jackalopes.
Yeah. Alf stuffed.
Stuffed Alf. If you ever wondered what happened to him.
Someone killed him and stuffed taxidermied him.
That's funny.
Yeah.
What
What else you got? What else you got?
Well, I was thinking like so it sounds like Derek sounds like your truck is up.
Sounds
I'm not
like it.
getting sued.
Those-
We just
You guys
you guys
suck.
we forget that you have a perfectly good memorial park to go sledding at.
Not anymore.
What's wrong with that?
You can't go.
What are you talking
They
about?
closed it like 2 years ago.
What?
More-
People
No, they
are out
didn't.
there with their dogs all the time.
I was there last year sledding.
Really? Because like
Yeah.
they closed it years ago because
No, they did
kids
not.
kept getting hurt.
No, they did not. People sled down there all the time.
Then let's go.
We need snow.
Ah,
I have the whatever chair
Tube.
Yeah, it's huge.
Huge.
I mean, you can literally like crouch down inside of it.
jeez.
The bottom inflates separately from the walls, which inflates separately from some other part.
Did you
Like,
forget that you had that thing?
I didn't. Well, I got it for water. I wasn't necessarily thinking about being able to use it for snow.
Yeah, but it's like a one for like pulling behind a fucking
Yeah,
thing.
That's
or
what.
whatever.
Yeah,
So,
that's what you do. Driveway or damn it, parking lot surfing with.
yeah,
Or
it's perfect
skiing.
for it. You have the tube. You have the truck. Let's do it.
All right.
I got heated seats, but my tires are garbage for snow. So looks like
Well, Derek needs to get some snow tires in, I guess.
They're all terrain or whatever.
yeah.
So what else you got?
That's it.
That's it.
I gotta go.
What's Earth Groans? What is that?
So that's my buddy's band from college.
Oh, it looks
And
gay.
he finally came to town in July. Well, he's been to Omaha a lot, but I was finally able to see his band for 15 fucking years.
First time ever?
Yeah,
Wow.
so that was pretty nice. Good catch up too. I haven't seen him in about 7 years.
Where'd you get the ketchup at?
Dr. Jack's.
Oh, you prefer ketchup or catsup?
I think we're done here.
That's when John's done with the podcast. He says that. I think we're
Yeah,
done
because
here.
You're being stupid.
I think you're too drunk for this podcast now.
Look what you did, you little jerk.
You're a real nice, fine piece of shit, aren't you?
What is that?
You're a real
you just-
fine
you just
piece
make
of
that up?
shit. Yeah.
What up, corn chip?
You know, you agree with that?
What the fuck?
I
You're
don't
the
know.
one.
All right, fine.
You're
Fuck
the one
it.
called
Derek
my
and I
friend
got football
gay.
to watch. We don't fucking care.
You don't call my friend gay.
Who?
You just said it looks gay.
Oh, well, the shirt looks gay. I didn't call your friend gay.
He designed the shirt, so ecto facto, you calling him gay.
Well, he designed a gay shirt. That doesn't mean he's
Are
gay.
you a big gay fish?
I'm not there's anything wrong with being gay. I'm just saying it looks gay.
Shout out Jeremy. Shout out Earth Groans.
Earth groans. Where'd you see that?
I just said Dr. Jack's.
I don't know what that is.
I guess football time.
Is that in Nebraska?
Yeah, Dr. Jack's Drinkery on 99th and Maple.
Man, I'm so out of the I honestly have not been to the Slowdown in probably 3 years.
Wow.
I've been once.
Me neither. Well, no, I was there this past summer, actually.
Who'd you see there?
A cover band during the World Series.
Fuck you. That doesn't
I
count.
couldn't- I
They were
couldn't-
really good. They did like
Was it
60s,
outside?
70s music
Was it
and
outside?
Yeah.
That doesn't count.
Oh, it counted.
I cleaned that parking lot.
You cleaned the parking lot
After World Series, I cleaned the parking lot down
just
there.
once?
Twice now.
Was it dirty?
Yeah, it's
Did you
nasty.
find any poop?
No, not
Was
yet.
there poop?
Not yet.
No,
No
there's,
poop?
there's no golf
No
tee.
poop. No, it's a cup. It's a golf cup.
Cup.
You know, shit in the tee, that's pretty easy to see. Like, oh, I was supposed to see someone hit that with a driver. Oh, fuck. Hey, man, can you shit in the cup real quick? And Derek, can I
shit
borrow
in
your
the-
driver real quick?
You shit in the ball cleaner or something.
Oh, it's all frothy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Why does it stink more?
Frothy.
Why
Just
does it
smeary.
smell more when
That's
it's
the
strong?
fettuccine Alfredo.
Oh.
The pasta that I ate. Sorry. All right, I think we're done here, John.
Yeah, I think we're done
No,
here.
welcome to Trash Talk.
Fuck off now. I'm Derek.
I'm Lane. My name's Lane, I stink.
Trash.